Welcome back, my friends. Today's little chat is about one of the other famous Beatles, and it's Paul McCartney, who's still touring now. I think he's in his 80s now, and we're going to have a look through his career and that after he split with the Beatles. And our first one is called McCartney in Collection. And some of the songs on there is Lovely Linda. I won't read all of them, but the certain, I don't think he had. Oh, maybe I'm Amazed is on this one. So this was his first solo one, and then for the next solo one, it's McCartney's Collection Ram. These are the Another Day is on there. Ramon, I think that was the one that was sort of having a dig at, the fallout with Lennon and that. And you had Uncle Albert. Quite a few songs on this. This was his second one. Forget when this comes out. And in 2 minutes I will continue with our little talk about. There's some photos. That's the original cover for the album and that. And next we have, after I try and put the CD back into its disc, and then we have when Wings Wildlife. So this is where he formed Wings with Denny Lane, and on this they got songs like Some People Never Know, Tomorrow, Mama's Little Girl, Give Ireland Back to the Irish. So that song was banned because it was sort of, they banned that one for, and this is McCartney's third one. And then after that, we have the Red Rose Speed. That's this one. And off this one, we had songs like Single Pigeon, Melody, Hold Me Tight, Lazy Dynamite, Hold My Love, Hi Hi Hi. That was on this one. So for our next one, Venus and Mars. So Venus, Mars, they even did a cover version for the theme of Crossroads. If you can see there in the list and that. And other songs was Listen to What the Man Said. As well, Venus and Mars, Love in the Song, several other songs and that. And that was his next one with Wings. And then we've got Wings at the Speed of Sound. And the hits from this one was Silly Love Song. Where are we? I think there was some others. Oh, Let Them In. And that's his next one. And then we go on to, I don't know if he disbanded Wings, because this is still with Wings, because this is called Tug of War. And on Tug of War you had Tug of War, Take It Away, Somebody Who Cares, Get It, Ebony and Ivory. That's the one what he did with Stevie Wonder. where they're both playing the piano. But that song, they didn't record it together, they recorded it separate. Because McCartney recorded it in England, and Stevie Wonder's recorded it in America. So for that one, that's our next one. And then we got the Pipes of Peace. And the single off that was Pipes of Peace. We All Stand Together, that was that Frog song. I think this is when he sort of disbanded. Oh, no, he was still with Wings. It's, this is next. Is Give My Regards to Broad Street. And this is like the movie. No More Lonely Nights. And even I think Ringo played on this, if I'm right. He did Silly Love Song and a ballad of that. This was made into a film, and next we got the Pipes Press of Love. So there you can see Paul and Linda. And on this you got Good Times Come /3 the Sun. I think this Spies Like Us. Now Spies Like Us was made for a film with Choppy Chase and I think it was Dan Aykroyd. That was like the title music, and I've got some pictures from the Broadway album because I've got the album here. So that's, as you can see, them all dressed up in the and as you can see over there's Ringo. And it was an unusual film. So, produced by George Martin, because that was usually, always worked with George Martin. Paul did, and Paul had a successful career in that. And he's still going now. He's done McCartney 3 was the last one. So here we go through all the ones now. We had McCartney, Ram, Wings, Wildlife, Red Rose Speedway. Then we had Band on the Run, Venus Mars, Wings at the Speed of Light, London Town, Greatest Hits by Wings, Wings is Greatest Hits, Back to the Egg, go to the McCartney 2, Tug of War, Pipes of Peace, Give My Regards to Broad Street, Press to Play, Flowers in the Dirt. And then there was the live one, Wings Across over America. All the Best. That's like a greatest hits of what he made. Tip of type of the life flare. I don't know what that is. Then you got McCartney. I don't know if in the CSSR On the Ground, and that's some of his songs, that he albums and that, and pictures of McCartney and that. Some of the stuff what here is, as I was saying, he's still going now, and he's still He's still performing and playing. He even plays the Beatles stuff and that. And I think if John hadn't died, I reckon Paul and John might have got together to do some work together, even a joint venture. Because I've seen clips, talks on YouTube saying that they sort of built bridges and started talking about making a supergroup, and now John is no longer with us, and Paul is still going, even though he lost Linda. He found someone else and is still making music. And this is where I say a fond farewell and my little trip down, excuse me, down the road of Mr. Sir Paul McCartney and his music that he's made over the years. He even did one with Michael Jackson. I think he did a song with Jacko. I can't think what that was. What song was that? But he did one with that, and he's done a lot of stuff. I mean, he's done stuff what was, not brilliant, and he's done, like Mother King Tie. He wrote that with Denny Lane, and that was a big number one. I don't know if it made it all over the world, but that ended up as a Christmas number one year. He did Live and Let Die for the James Bond film of the same name. He'd done a lot of stuff over the years and that. So this is where I say a fond farewell, and I hope you've enjoyed my little chat about Paul McCartney, the ex-Beatle, Wings. I am mentioning about the Beatles because I just wanted to talk about Paul and his career after the Beatles, and went on to make Wings. Then he moved on to do his solo stuff, but he has a band with him when he goes live, and he's actually done some live gigs, what was surprise gigs and that. And this is where I say a fond farewell to you all, and I hope you've enjoyed this little chat about some Paul McCartney and some a look at the music he's made over the years and his history and that, and all my little talk about him. And if you enjoy this and you enjoy my other little talks and walks, and you want to continue to follow me, you're more than welcome to join my little group of friends and followers and that. It's always, as I always say, it's up to you. It's not me that makes you. It's your choice. So it's, if you want to join, you're more than welcome. And you look, and I will bid you farewell whenever you watch this video. And I wish you safe, safe. Look after yourselves and be careful for everybody and care for each other. And I'll say a fond farewell and bid you goodbye for now.